Hey y'all, it's Andy and I'm back with another bodhrán idea. And today's idea is, what can a bag of Legos teach us about syncopation? But first, what is syncopation? Basically, syncopation is taking a rhythmic emphasis and putting it somewhere other than where you would expect it to be. So if we have a reel, we have that kind of rhythmic emphasis of the pulse where we'd tap our toe while listening. But if we take another rhythm and go against it, that goes counter to the established pulse that we normally would expect to feel, and that is syncopation. Now, if we take the idea of taking different Lego blocks, a 4-poster, a 3-poster, and a 2-poster, we can use these blocks and kind of lay them out in a way that kind of creatively shows us how we can incorporate syncopation into the reels that we play. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So before I show you how these Legos can teach us how to syncopate rhythms within reels, I have to show you what the Legos mean. So the first one, this green one that's 4 pieces of cross, represents 1 beat of a reel motor rhythm. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up. Then if I put 2 of them together, I get a full bar of real time. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And to help illustrate that these make 1 bar of real time, these flat black 8-piecers represent 1 measure or 1 bar of real time. So if I can put 2 together on 1 bar, that equals 1 bar of time. Now, if I take 4 of those, however, I get a full 4-bar phrase of real time. And that would look and sound something like this. 1 and a 2 and a here I go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I stop. So now, that works and all, but if I were to do that a lot, eventually it'd become pretty boring because it's so repetitive. Which means in that 4th bar, I can use these Legos to add some interesting syncopations. So the first ones I want to show you is this red block. And with this red block, 3 across represents a cell of 3 played as down, up, tap, down, up, tap, 1, 2, 3. And then the yellow one, which is 2 across, equals down, up. So that means if I put a red 3, and a yellow 2 in sequence, I get this. Down, up, tap, down, up, stop. And just to show you that they can make 1 measure or 8 beats neatly, a 3 plus 3 plus a 2, fit on that base of 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Which means then if I put this syncopated measure at the end of 3 bars worth of time, the phrase goes something like this. 1 and a 2 and a here I go. And a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And again, these blocks just represent the stickings that I'm going to play and the emphases or the syncopated rhythm that I would put within this space of time. But now I can mix these up as well. Whereas this one goes 3, 3, 2, I can flip it back and now go 2, 3, 3. So in that case, this syncopated rhythm right here ends up sounding like this. Down, up, tap, or up to speed. And if I put it in a phrase of time, 3 bars of real time plus that syncopated bar, I get this. 1 and a 2 and a here I go. And a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. But now I've got one more combination that I can use for that 3, 3, 2. Whereas before I did a true 3, 3, 2, then I flipped it, and then I did a 2, 3, 3. I can switch 1 red and 1 yellow block and actually get this. 3, 2, 3. So what that sounds and looks like is this. Down, up, tap, tap, stop. Or in time with 3 bars of reel, this. 1 and a 2 and a here I go. And a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. But again, this just shows how you can add these down, up, tap, or down, up sequences within a bar of time to make a syncopated rhythm. But the cool thing about this is that you don't have to confine this idea just to 1 bar. if I were to take two blank measures, as shown here, these two blank 8-peg black pieces, and then the idea is with each black piece, I can fit any combination of two red pieces and one yellow piece. But what if I were to think of this black piece as one long 16-segment piece? That means I can fit any combination of 4 red pieces and 2 yellow pieces to make a longer syncopated rhythm that then crosses over 2 bars of time. So then if I structure it like this, I can then have 4 3s in a row followed by 2 2s, and that would look and sound something like this. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 stop, or down up tap down up tap down up tap down up tap down up stop. That means if I put it in time with a phrase of reel doing 2 bars of time and then one long syncopated figure that goes over 2 bars, I end up getting this. 1 2 and a here I go, and a 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2. So again, these Legos can just show us how we can make syncopated rhythms within a reel. And as I showed earlier, we could go 3 3 2. We could also go 2 3 3. We could mix it up again and even go 3 2 3. But again, that idea is that we can also stretch them across 2 bars. So in this case, we can actually go 3 3 3 3 2 2, or 2 2 3 3 3 3, or we can even mix them up and go like this: 3 3 2 2 3 3, or flip them again: 2 3 3 3 3 2. And again, just shows you how to make some syncopated rhythms that could happen at the end of the phrase in order to help you make some interesting rhythmic figures at the end of the phrase. But also too, these ideas can also help you figure out the rhythms that in order to play certain reels. So for example, the B section of Frank's reel, and so forth. But again, I'd love to hear your ideas about how you all think about adding syncopation to the reels that you guys play. But also keep in mind, just because we also got reels, but we also got jigs. But anyway, I hope this helps out. And again, guys, this is an interesting time. So it's a good thing if you can help out other people. I encourage you to do so. One charity that my wife and I donate to is the Orphan Grain Train. We've been doing that for years. I'm going to leave their link to donations in the description below. So if you guys could, if you can find a way to throw a couple bucks their way, that would definitely be appreciated. But other than that, love to hear your comments about syncopation and such. You all stay healthy, take care, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Cheers. Bye.